Hi, welcome to Artful Living. Today we're going to talk about watercolor washes. The first step that we need to do is to stretch our paper. To stretch the paper, we're going to tape it to our work surface and we're going to wet the entire surface with clear, clean water. And then you're going to let it dry. Alright, here we go. A wash. We have watercolor paint. We have a palette. Any kind of palette will work. We also have the masking tape, which we're going to use to adhere and put our paper to our work surface. We have brushes, specifically watercolor brushes. I can talk to you in more detail later about the different types of brushes and what they are used for as far as paint is concerned. We have our water, and then we also have paper towels to dry the brushes with. Alright, make sure that paper is completely dry, and then we will get started. Okay, so to do the wash, you're going to wet the paper first, the area that you want to do the wash with. Then you're going to use a lot of water with the paint. This is called a wet on wet technique. Wet paper and then a very wet brush with the paint on it. Okay, now that we are here, we are going to use two different colors of the green, and then I'm going to take a big brush and I'm going to start to do a blending technique. I can talk to you more on that later on. So now I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to do a different wash. I'm going to blend in some magenta, this pinky color. I really like it. It's very pretty. And so we're going to let that kind of sit and roll down. Depending on how much water you use, you can have sort of a tie-dye effect. Or you can just let it be a very, very smooth wash. You can go back later on, add more paint to it to build up those layers and build up that wash so it really blends and lends itself to a nice graduated color. Once that's dry, I'm going to use this paper for my bullet journal. So I made a template and then I'm going to trace it and cut it out. This watercolor paper is not really a standard watercolor paper. It's on the thinner side. It's for mixed media, but I didn't really want a thick, heavy paper because it is going into a bullet journal. So we're just going to trace this out, take the tape off, and cut it, and we'll see where we go next. Alright, the tape is off, and now we're going to cut out the area that we want for our bullet journal. Okay, so now I'm going to tape in the paper onto the right side of the bullet journal, and we're going to do a bunch of things. We're going to add on to them, add some embellishments. We're going to put in the vellum calendar that I created, and then I colored it with a watermelon theme with some markers. And then on the left side, we're going to use colored pencil to finish up the images, the watermelons and the sun. And we're going to add some washi tape. It's a black glitter washi tape, and it will help define that whole page. So without further ado, let's see the final product. And there it is. It's beautiful and I love it. Thank you so much for joining me at artfulliving.blog, and we will see you next time. Bye.